Dalton Hilliard with a big sprint, 40 yards. His longest gain from scrimmage this year.
Left side of the Saints line, number 82, John Tice, puts a block on Michael Stewart, number 23, just ties him up long enough. The corner comes up, misses the tackle. Just a flat, cold miss by the corner. And Jerry Gray's left back there to save a touchdown run.
Dalton Hilliard with 93 yards tonight, 973 for the season. Fullback Buford Jordan will get a couple of tough yards down to the Rams' 43. Hilliard, who had one playoff, will come back into the ballgame. Jordan still the fullback, even though Craig Hayward is on this ball club, and Hayward has simply not seen that much playing time for the New Orleans Saints. That, by the way, was the longest run of Dalton Hilliard's professional career, not only this season. Doesn't have the blazing speed, but he has the great moves, and he's closing in on 1,000. Hilliard with a toss. First down. He bulls his way to the Ram 36. Mike Peel made the tackle.
Oh, yeah, well, what a great push by the left side of that Saints line. Dombrowski, Haverdink, and Hilgenberg, they just absolutely pushed the Rams back 5 yards. He was 5 yards downfield before anybody gets a shot. Look at the left side. Watch that left side fire out. Hobie Brenner, look at that. Look at the crater he's running to. He's 5 yards downfield before he makes contact with the Ram.
Boy, you're right. Haverdink and Dombrowski really cleared it out over there. Now Hilliard at 100 yards for the night on 16 carries. Last week, 29 carries, 158 yards. And he wants the ball again, and he's got it. Ran right into Larry Kelm, one of the inside linebackers. And now we've got more pushing and shoving after the play.
It seems like when the Rams have got the Saints backed up, they're content to play some kind of a zone. And they sit back and they move Strickland in and out. And the Saints just blow them back for 50 yards. Then all of a sudden they get into their own territory like this. They get more of the linebackers closer to the line of scrimmage. And there you see the contact. Strickland just comes up and puts his face in Dalton's face and says, let's go at it. And now everybody else decides they want to go at it too.
2nd and 9, clock running, 2:13 to go, third quarter. Saints by 7, closing in on Morton Anderson field goal range. Hilliard behind Jordan, he wants to throw. Got a man wide open. Touchdown, Morton! Anderson for the point after. Dalton Hilliard with a pretty good quarterback rating this year, 1 out of 1 and a touchdown.
I'd have given anything to keep it. He's just going to come out. They do a good job up front of protecting him. Hilliard just stretches this out. Martin comes in like he's going to block the safety. Here comes everybody. And there you see him going downfield. Dalton Hilliard takes his time. Nice form. Does a nice job laying it out on the fingertips. I mean, that didn't look like, if you saw that pass thrown, you wouldn't think that a halfback threw that. See the offensive line slide down the field, careful not to get down and be an ineligible receiver. And Vince Newsom, he's saying all kinds of things to himself at that point.
The Saints have 2 touchdown drives, both of 91 yards tonight. Perfect throw, perfect catch, and a perfect play call in that situation. Dalton Hilliard has gone over 100 yards and thrown for a touchdown pass. Not a bad night. That's his career throwing it. And those aren't bad stats.
I'll tell you, like I said, I'd give anything to wind up with stats like that.
Every completion, a touchdown. And now the Rams are in a 14-point hole. And remember, it's been 5 games since they've scored a touchdown in this building with a regular team. And Anderson knocks the air out of another one.
grief. They will have beaten the Rams twice, and that doesn't bode very well for them in a tiebreaker.
Everett with time to Del Pino. He'll gain 4, close to 5. Swilling was there to make the tackle. Rams have had awful field position. 7 of the 9 times they've had the ball tonight, they've been inside the 20-yard line. And it's very tough on any defense to drive at 80 yards, let alone these people.
Well, the other thing is, too, is this is a time when John Robinson is looking at his ball club and saying, all right, guys, we need some miracle plays. We need something big to happen. They almost pulled it out against Minnesota. They almost pulled it out against Buffalo. Now they just flat have to try and pull it out.
People jump early.
You're going to see movement by Jackie Slater, number 78, the right tackle. Just that little bit of rustling is going to cause the Saints to jump off sides.
False start. Number 78 of the offense. 5-yard penalty, still second down.
And you will not see that guy make very many mistakes. 189
Watch the right
games.
side of your screen. Number 78, Jackie Slater. There he is. See that move inside? Right there. Watch the move inside. There he goes. That movement tells the defense something's happening. It wasn't.
14-year veteran who has been to the Pro Bowl 5 of the last 6 years. The numbers on Jim Everett, 10 out of 24, only 125 yards and an interception. Here comes the blitz. Everett unloads. Trying for Anderson. Got it. That time he beat the rookie, Robert Massey, and what a throw by Everett to get it there.
Well, he throws this one. To give you an idea how strong Jim Everett's arm is. He throws this one off his back heel. But what he does is he hangs it up high in the air, and he gives Flipper Anderson a chance to run under it. Now, Massey's in good position, but Anderson just flat takes off and runs. Now, that ball is up a mile in the air, and it's dropping down. Anderson doing a great job of concentrating on Massey.
Flipper Anderson, 6 catches, 141 yards.
See, watch this. Watch how he's leaning back. See that? Look at how he's leaning back. He's not leaning into this ball. That gives you an idea how strong his arm is.
Henry Ellard not able to play tonight, so Anderson is the big play target. Everett to McGee. Couldn't hold it at the 5. Just off his fingertips. Boy, and Everett knows he lost a chance for 6 there.
Well, he really does. He makes a great throw. What happens is he's looking to the right, and then he comes back here real quick, and he gets this one up the seam to McGee, and it's thrown the way it has to be.
Oh.
You know, it would have been a great catch. The ball was just a hair too far upfield. You don't think he's tough? Watch this. Look at Everett standing in there, and he just gets smashed.
Frank Warren destroyed him. 2nd and 10 with 44 seconds to go in the quarter. Little roll, this time screen back the other way to Damone Johnson, the tight end. And what a great job by Pat Swilling. He wasn't buying any of it.
Well, you talk about bad luck by the Rams. Swilling 95% of the time will be rushing. They saw what he did. This play was a result of the sack that he had on Everett before. He's got a lot of pressure. In this case, he doesn't rush. He goes back into pass coverage. They never would have expected that from him. They figured Damone Johnson out there by himself. Swilling makes a great play.
Right play at the wrong time. Gain of only 1, so it'll be 3rd and 9, but the Rams are going to let the clock run down, and time in the 3rd quarter will run out here at the Superdome in New Orleans. The Saints continue to lead the Rams. It's 17 here at the Superdome, 17-3, and the Rams have the ball at the Saints 30, 3rd and 9. It's almost 4-down territory at this point, isn't it?
It really is. I don't think they can afford to give the Saints back the ball. They control it so much. I mean, they control the ball 4 minutes longer than anybody else, and their opponents do. They can't afford to give it back and have them run an 8 or 9 play series for 9 minutes down the field.
Rams are only 4 of 11 on 3rd down tonight against this remarkable Saints defense. They turned in a great performance. Comes the blitz, and there goes Everett at the 40-yard line, and it was Vaughn Johnson. Came through untouched.
We said at the top what they wanted to do is they wanted to blitz him, and they certainly did. Watch this. 53, right side of your screen. Vaughn Johnson, he slides inside. There's nobody to block him. That's just a bad pickup. But you see